Hey, what's up YouTube? ShadowFox4562 here. Today I'm going to be doing something just kind of like an archetype review. Basically, I'm going to be doing prophecies because no one else seems to be really talking about them right now. In my opinion, they're a very broken archetype, and I think with the new pack Abyss Rising coming out, with the rest of the support for it, they're going to be really good. So basically, I'm going to go through every card and explain to you what they do, every card that I'd run anyway, and basically just let you know why I would run it and what it will do to the meta. So basically, we start out with Spellbook of Life. Well, actually, I lie. We're going to start out with Spellbook of Secrets. Spellbook of Secrets is just a normal spell card that says add one spellcaster card, or one spellbook card from your deck to your hand, except Spellbook of Secrets. You can only activate this card one Spellbook of Secrets per turn. So basically, you activate this, get any spellbook. It's basically like the Rhoda for your deck. The next card is going to be Spellbook of Life. Spellbook of Life is an equip card. You banish one spellcaster type monster from your graveyard and reveal one other spell card in your hand to target one spellcaster type monster in your graveyard. Special summon that target in phase up attack position and equip it with this card. The equipped monster's level is increased by the level of the monster that was banished for this card's activation. You can only activate one Spellbook of Life per turn. Honestly, this card, in my opinion, makes running Veiler so much better. It makes Veiler into a Spore. You can also get back your Priestess with this card, which is awesome because Priestess is like a Dark Armed, except you can bring her back over and over and over. Like, it's ridiculous. So this card's amazing. Like, I just, summon Temperance. Next turn, I want to tune for something. I just activate this, banish my Temperance, special summon my Veiler. It becomes a level 4 tuner, and I can synchro. It's a really good card, and it's searchable with Spellbook of Secrets. Next card, Spellbook Magician of Prophecy. This card's effect is, when this card is normal summoned or flipped face up, you can add one spellbook from your deck to your hands, or one spellbook spell card. So basically, this is the searcher for this. So basically what you want to do is you want to go summon, add, activate, add. And also you can combo this card with Wonder Wand. So like, say you summon this guy, you add that, activate that, add that. Then you equip Wonder Wand, send it off to draw 2. And also, like, this card, it has 500 attack points, so you can special summon it with Debris Dragon. The only thing I wish is that it was a level 3, so you could go into Gungnir with it. But you can still go into, like, Iron Chain Dragon. You can still do a lot of cool plays with it. It's really cool. Next card is Temperance of Prophecy. This card is probably the reason why they didn't bring Demok off the ban list. This card is just too broken. It's a spellcaster. During your main phase, if you have activated a spellbook spell card previously this turn, you contribute this card and special summon one level 5 or higher lighter dark spellcaster type monster from your deck. You cannot special summon another level 5 or higher monster during the turn you activate this card. So basically what you do with this is, say you've activated Spellbook of Secrets to add Spellbook of Life or something. You can summon Prophecy, or Temperance of Prophecy, tribute it, special summon High Priestess, and you have your Dark Arm. Like, it recruits your Dark Arm for you, which is, I think, ridiculous. Like, imagine if Dad had this. Then you have the High Priestess herself. She's a level 7 spellcaster light, 2500 attack. You can reveal 3 spellbook spell cards in your hand to special summon this card from your hand. Once per turn, you can banish one spellbook spell card from your hand or your graveyard to target one card on the field and destroy that target. This card is broken. Like, you're gonna activate spellbooks throughout the duel anyway. You're gonna go like Secrets. You have Spellbook of Life, you have the Power and Wisdom, and there's some more that are coming out in the next pack. I think there are 2 or 3 more. So, like, you always have targets for her, and the thing about that is like, by the time you get her out, you're going to have like 3 or 4 Spellbooks engraved. And you're going to summon Temperance. Like, if you activate Spellbook of Secrets and summon Temperance, that's automatically a 1 blow up. You've already plus 1. Like, it's ridiculous. So it's pretty crazy. I just love this card, and the fact that you can keep bringing her back with Spellbook of Life is just stupid. Also, when Gustav Max comes out, you can activate Spellbook of Life, remove Temperance. She becomes a level 10, guys. So you can summon 2 of her and get out Gustav Max. You can summon Big Eye really easy in this deck. And then the final card we have out right now that I would run is called Charioteer of Prophecy. I would only run one of these. But basically, its effect is once per turn, you can discard 1 spellbook spell card to target 1 spellcaster type monster in your graveyard and add that target to your hand. So basically, you'd use that to get back like Temperance or something like that. In this deck, I run Royal Decree because I think that card is really good in this deck. Just because you don't run any traps. There are no spellbook trap cards out right now, except for one that came out a long time ago and it's garbage. You don't want it. Then Spellbook of Wisdom. Spellbook of Wisdom is busted. It's basically like a Forbidden Lance, except you choose 1 instead of 2. Like, it's a quick play spellbook or spell card. You can target 1 face-up spellcaster type monster on the field to activate one of these effects. It's unaffected by either spell or trap cards this turn. So basically that right there, you're just going to summon Temperance, and say they bottomless when you use Temperance, you're just going to activate this or flip it over. It's another target in gray for her, and also she's unaffected by traps, if you call traps, or spells if you call spells. You can change this to their Dark Hole, you can change it to the Fiendish Chain. Like, it's just a really good card. And finally, Spellbook of Power. I've won so many games off this card, it's not even funny. Its effect is you target 1 face-up spellcaster type monster you control. Until the end phase, it gains 1,000 attack. Also, until the end phase, each time it destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can add 1 spellbook spell card from your deck to your hand. You can only activate 1 spellbook of power per turn. So, say you need to like have an out, right? Activate secrets, give power. Activate power onto a monster. Now you attack with that monster. That monster has an extra 1,000, plus you can add another secrets, you can add a life, you can add a wisdom. Like, it's really stupid. Also, a card that people aren't running in this deck that I thought was really weird was Secret Village of the Spellcasters. Guys, like, seriously? Let's think about all the decks that revolve around spell cards right now. Like, okay, Gear do not, obviously, but Dark World is a really hard matchup for everyone. And to be honest, if they can't activate their spell cards, they lose. Like, they can't discard anything, they can't activate gates, they can't do anything. They can't get any Dark Worlds to grave, they can't activate their card destruction or their drag down. The best thing they can hope for is them to draw into a mind control, set it, and then call like Right Arm of the Forbidden One and hope that you don't have it to ditch Grapha. And like the other decks, Heroes, they don't do anything without Miracle Fusion, Super Poly, and Gemini Spark. Like, that's ridiculous. You can just protect your guys. If you want to run the trap version, which I would if you run Secret Village of Spellcasters, just because you want to keep your spellcasters on the field, and a lot of them are really weak. Like, this one only has 500, this one has 1,000, this one's actually pretty strong, it has 18. But then you can also run some other spellcasters in the deck. Like, I'm testing a Chaos build out right now with Apprentice Magician and Old Vindictive Magician, just because they like self-replenish each other. And also, I would want to run 1 or 2 breakers in this deck just to bust through back rows. And also, it is a spellcaster and stuff. So yeah, tell me what you thought about this, guys. I'm gonna have a deck profile up soon. So yeah, leave your comments below, please. A couple of y'all commented on my last video. Thank you for that. Subscribe. I'm trying to get to 100 before the end of the year. So if you have anyone who you know that doesn't know about my videos, please tell them. And like, you know, all that stuff. If I could have done anything better, I did anything wrong, or I was wrong on any of my any of the cards that I mentioned, or something I left out, please let me know. I take criticism very well, constructive criticism anyway, and I appreciate it. I love it when you guys point something out or when I'm wrong about something. All right, guys, peace, geese.